Hello and welcome everybody. My name is Lynn and today I'm crafting with the not too shabby July 2024 box of the month, and specifically I'll be using the Tutti Frutti 6x6 paper pad and the coordinating ephemera that matches it. And I gotta tell you, when I saw this, I messaged Jamie right away because I'm so thrilled that the paper pads, they are no longer, have the glue seal at the top that holds them all together. And instead, it's loose sheets that are packaged in, a cello bag, which is great because then you can take your ephemera and drop it right into that bag as well. And for storage purposes, I feel like it's so much easier, but not just that. I don't know. I feel like as much as I work with pattern paper, this really shouldn't be the case for me anymore. But sometimes when I tear the pattern paper off, to remove a single sheet when it's all glued together at the top, sometimes I actually tear the paper. It doesn't tear cleanly and I actually tear into the paper, which always makes me really sad because, well, first off, if I'm using my Easy Wonder dies, it means that I can't a lot of times. But second, I just don't like, having to sacrifice beautiful paper like that. So the fact that these are loose sheets, I was really thrilled. Now, what I took some time doing a moment ago was, this is actually kind of derived from Kendra's card challenge sketch number 9. It has this really fun tiling. I kind of see maybe an argyle sweater design from it, but these are just 1x1 squares. And what I did was just using some Scotch tape behind that center row of squares turned as a diamond, I started to glue or just adhere these together, sticking them temporarily onto that bit of Scotch tape. And that way I have this single element that I can use and place on my cards. And you might notice if you do watch a lot of my videos, I'm a big fan of creating, if there's a lot of pieces that need to come together to form a single element, I tend to like to do that independently, so that it becomes one piece. For example, shakers. That's how I make my shakers. I like to have them closed off at the back, even if that means an extra piece of acetate. And that way I just have a single element. I can move it, I can position it, I can sort of audition it in different places and use it as if it was just like a piece of ephemera or, any other thing that I would want to put onto my card. So I tend to try to approach, when I think about how to put something together, that's sort of my approach to things in general. So it just helped for me to Scotch tape those squares together. And, I have some of the Easy Wonder dies on both 1 and 2 are squares. So not quite this small, but I'm wondering if I can do something similar, but maybe upsize it a little bit for perhaps a 6x6 or 5x7 card. So I might do that. But this is not an Easy Wonder video, which, surprise, surprise, I know you've been seeing a lot of them from me, but I want to get as much inspiration out there as possible, especially since at the moment that I'm recording this, Easy Wonder die number 2, the add-on, die number 1, and the add-on, they are all open for pre-order until July 15th. So I've been trying to get as much inspiration out there as possible so that, 1, to get the word out, but 2, because it's a little bit of a considered purchase in terms of the price, I want people to have an idea for what they can make with it, and that way that that way you can kind of make an informed decision as to whether or not you want it. I know that's what I do a lot of times when I'm not sure about a product or I can't like immediately see how to use a product. I often like to look up videos from other content creators who have crafted with it so that I can see how they've used it, what they've made with it. And so I do have a playlist if you want to check out all of my Easy Wonder inspiration, as well as others from inspiration from other designers, crafters, content creators here on YouTube. So I am finishing up this card with some of these amazing ephemera pieces that I'm collaging up here. I love these little girls. They are so stylized and so cute and fun. I know that there are some stamp sets that feature this style, this artist. I don't think these girls specifically are part of the stamp set, but I think they are so fun. I hope maybe if enough of us request it, we can get a stamp set with these with these pretty girls because they're really cute. But it's a good thing that there is a very generous supply of them in the ephemera pack, and I do believe that it's quite possible the box is actually sold out. So if that's the case, don't worry, because the papers and the ephemera you can always buy a la carte outside of the box. It's really the stamps that that limit the number of box subscriptions that are available. And so I would suggest if you like seeing the box of the month and the value for money that you can get with it, I would consider signing up to be on the wait list if it is indeed sold out. That way you can ensure that enough gets ordered, that to include you. So the other thing is that my video today is part of a hop, so do join the hop. Just expand the description box below. You'll see a hashtag and a link to the collaboration playlist where you can find all of the videos, and that way you can kind of see more inspiration for the other monthly subscription products as well, because Not Too Shabby has the box of the month and the junior box edition, which is just a subset of the box of the month. There's also the stamp and die, which is optional to get the coordinating die with it. And as well, there's the paper pad club, which has 2 paper pads and the option of getting coordinating ephemera for one of the paper pads. So lots of different options for the type of crafter you are, for the budget that you're on. And if you do subscribe to actually receive them on a monthly basis, then you will get, I believe it's an 18% discount off of the price. So really, really fabulous. Otherwise, you're not really guaranteed to get it, especially in the case of the box of the month, because it's been a couple of months now where it's been completely sold out. And so the only way to really guarantee that you'll get these is to actually be subscribed monthly, because then your kit will be reserved. Thanks for stopping by my video today, and I'll leave links to everything in the description box below. Until next time, happy crafting and have a fabulous day. Thanks. Bye.